You just can't please everyone. You just can't always please everyone. You can't satisfy everyone. You can't always make everyone happy. There are people who are always going to be against you no matter what you do. There are peoples, there are people who are never going to understand what you're trying to do. Or there are people who will always, and there are people who are always going to be there for you, who are always going to support you. But the question is now like, how do you manage that? In life, like most of the time, we always try like to seek for validation, seek acknowledgement, and to please those who are around us, and that is okay. But when it becomes like a habit, when it becomes like an obligation, I think that is not like, it doesn't make sense for me. I'm just that type of person like before, when someone wronged me, I will be the first person like to ask for forgiveness, try to call the person. At times, if someone I considered a friend blocked me, I would try other means like to reach the person, like to say, hey, what happened, and so on and so forth. I'm sorry, maybe I acted wrongly, forgive me, and so on. And that person will just say, okay, that's fine. And the person will unblock me. Then we start discussing, and after a period of time, that happens again. So I just discovered recently, like, there are people have been wasting a lot of time trying to keep in my life that I was supposed to let go. And I have always been trying like to please them. And I have always been trying like to protect our relationship and so on. But I found out that they are just people you need to let go. They are just people you can't please, you can't keep. And no matter what you do, they won't see what your effort and so on. But most of the time we stay in that, and we even miss those who are supposed to be for us. I just think it's just life. We need to just accept it that way. We just need to accept that no matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion, positive or negative, towards you. No matter what you do. For me now, the most important thing is just to say, okay, what are my values and what is my vision? And staying focused with that. The real people who are meant to be in your life are going to be there. The real people who are meant to be in your life, even if they are not there for now, you are going to find them on the way. I'm not saying like, if you wrong someone, don't ask for forgiveness and so on. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like, if someone wrongs you and you think you can arrange the situation and so on, not to call the person or contact the person. I'm not saying that. Don't judge me wrong. But what I'm saying is like, when it becomes an obligation, when it becomes like a right that you need to always do that, then it's not a good relationship you should keep. It's not even good for your mental health. And most of the times you discover that the friends you try to keep don't bring much value for you. Like the friends you're trying, like the people you work so hard to keep in your life, don't provide a lot of value. Most of the value you have and most of the people who help you are the friends coming from, like what I can say, like effortless effort. I know that does not really makes English, but effortless effort, like the people you just keep. There are people who just love you for you just because you are you. And those people, most of the time, we don't like pay a lot of attention to them because we are thinking like, yeah, this friend should be like this, that friend should be like this. So we even forget about those who are just there for free love, those who are just there because we are the people we are. So I think you always have those people. You need to protect those people. Like what I'm doing right now is like I'm just observing my environment, and there's so many things. There's so many things. With a bit of shifts, I'm just observing, and I discovered there are a lot of people who left, and it make almost no change in my life. Some of the people left, and it caused a lot of pain. And some of the people left, and it was instead good. But between those three categories, I'm seeing like the people who left and it made good in my life were most of the people I have been trying for years like to keep in my life. And the people who are actually now in my life are the people I was doing like no effort to keep them. But they are there. They are there because that is just life. And it's like you can't just change the odds. It always happens like that. But you need at times to just take a look, take a shift in order to acknowledge that. Just be careful. Be careful, and you need to protect your energy. You need to protect your energy. At the end of the day, only you matters. I always say that, like, at the end of the day, only you, your vision, your goals, your dreams matters. All the other things are there to support you. Your family and everything, they are there to support you. Your friends should be there to support you. You should also do same, but I mean they should be there to support you. So if you find out at the period of time there are people in your life who are trying like to pull you away from your vision, from your direction, from your goal and so on, just let go. Just let go. I know that is very hard to do. I myself is not easy on my side, like to always say, okay, I won't, it's okay. Thanks for being in my life, but now this is the direction I'm trying to take. I'm sorry, we can't continue because I don't want to hurt you. Just to say that, I know at times it's really hard because you get up in the morning, you have that in your mind, you're saying like, okay, this relationship is not helping me to move towards my direction. I'm going to cut the relationship. And that is fine, you're fine. So when you call the person or when you meet with the person and you need to express yourself, now you start feeling bad. But I think the real people who love you are going to understand what you're trying to build, and they are going to like align with what you're trying to do. The real people who are meant to be in your life are going to just be okay with that. Don't try to force anything. Just be aware of what is going around you. Just be aware of how things are moving, on how things are supposed to be, and just don't try to always please people to be around you. Just let go. The people who are coming towards your life without any effort are the true people, are the real people, are the people God's created, are the people who are supposed to be in your life. The people who left, don't bother. Maybe you're going to meet them again after, but for now, if you are in that journey, if you're trying to build something, if you're trying to become something, if you're having a vision, a direction, you're trying to make something work, and you're losing people, don't bother. It's just supposed to be that way. And don't try like to always please them to come back. Don't try like, okay, for example, if you plead, if you look for like beg them to come back, are you also going to keep on begging them to stay? I don't think so. I don't think so. So what is it is just let's go. Let's go. Just remove that luggage from your mind. It's just a mental luggage. Just remove the luggage and say, okay, I will be lonely for this period. Yeah, it's okay to be lonely. At times, that is the best way you discover your true potentials, by just being alone on yourself and being focused on what you're trying to do. At times, that is when you really discover what you're capable of doing. But when you keep having people to support you, when you keep having people to like provide this, provide that, provide ideas and so on, you don't really go deep into yourself to get the potentials. So what I'm just saying is it's like okay. It's just like okay to be alone. It's okay to walk like that. You can't always please people. You can't always help people. You can't always tell everyone to stay in your life. That doesn't really mind if they leave. If they leave, okay, you're going to get new people or you're going to get back to them with time. But just don't try so much to please people. You can't do that. I'm just reminding myself also to let go at times and to just focus on my values, my vision, and everything. The journey is so long, and I need to be strong for the journey. The people who are going to stay will be there. The people who leave were not meant to stay, and that is just life. We need to accept that. We need to just accept it's part of life and do with that. Thank you for watching, and just tell me what you think. If you've been trying like to keep people in your life, if you've been trying like to hold people, if you've been trying like to stop people from leaving, just tell me how that have helped you and so on. And just tell me what you think about the ideas I shared. If you don't mind, press the subscription button. I will meet you in the next video. It was just me. Thank you for watching. It's you versus you. I believe in you. The journey is long, but I know if you stay stuck and if you're ready to sacrifice, you are going to make it. Thank you. See you in the next video.